So the box plot shows the scores students got on a test in Mr. Bywater's class. What is the range of the student scores? So this is a box plot, sometimes called a box and whisker plot. I see both names. And the range, so let's talk about range real quick. So the way that you find the range of a set of values is the greatest minus the least. And that's something that you need to know. So you need to know how to find the range. So the greatest minus the least. So the difference between the largest value and the smallest value is the range. So then let's turn our attention to the box plot. And so you need to know what there's basically 5 points on a box plot. And so I'll kind of draw in these dots here. So just real quickly, the first dot on the left, this is the least value. All right. And the farthest right dot, you probably figured out, is the greatest value. So those are the only two values really that we're interested in. And I'll come back in a second and tell you what the other three dots are if you want to know. So when we look at this, the greatest, notice this isn't perfect. It's close to 100, but not quite there. So I'm just going to guesstimate that it's, I don't know, 99. Maybe you say it's 98. You could be right. And then for the least value, that looks a little further away. So I'm going to call that one 38. And so all I'm going to do is take the greatest minus the least. And so I'm going to do 99 minus 38. And that gives me 61. And so if I look at my answers, now remember, I estimated the 99 and 38 and got 61. I just happened to get it exactly right. And that's the answer. But let's say you estimated it differently. Let's say you estimated this for whatever reason. Let's say you estimated this at 36 and this one at 98 maybe. And so then if you subtracted those, 98 minus 36, 98 minus 36, you would get 62. And then, so you still would pick whichever answer was closest to that, which is the 61. So there shouldn't be any way when you're estimating the least and greatest values that you could get an answer of 68. If you did that, you didn't estimate the numbers very well. Okay, so let me go back real quick, and I told you I'd tell you the other three dots. So the dot here is called the lower quartile. This dot is called the upper quartile, and I'm just abbreviating those, LQ and UQ. And then the dot in the middle is the median. All right, so keep up the hard work, and you will master the math.